Back to Global Spec Racing. I am your host, Razor, and we're waiting on Sam. His Wi-Fi is currently absent, but this is Tier 4, Round 10 at USA, my home track. Sorry for the late start. This is my first time actually streaming the commentary. So I had to get used to a couple things, signing and all that. But yeah, welcome everyone. I'm gonna start off with my race win prediction. Last time I commentated, I said VRT Alfie would win. That was in Singapore, and I got it right. So I'm gonna stick with Alfie. I'm gonna put my faith in him. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to bet, which kind of sucks, but you know, we'll still do it just for fun. So I'm gonna try and find somebody to spectate. Lewis is mowing grass like Valtteri Bottas. Okay. I think I'm all good. I've been kind of rushing. If you guys couldn't tell, but yeah. So this track is going to be extremely difficult to stay within track limits. I'm normally pretty decent with track limits at this track, or at most tracks, and I got a 3-second penalty in my race that I just did at in Tier 4 at this track. So that just goes to show how difficult this could be. Why isn't the one up? I just realized the stream is listed as Tier 4. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Should be fixed. All good now. Okay. So now we ride on board with TRT Lewis, my fellow AlphaTauri driver. He's much faster and a more competent driver overall. I actually have yet to see him racing anything at the moment. So I'm as an AlphaTauri driver, I'm excited to see what he can do for our team. So as we've been kind of struggling throughout the last half of the season. So I should probably pull up his lap data. There we go. I've missed the sector 1 and 3 times, but that should be alright because the lap he's on looks to be pretty decent. There are a couple of other people on flying laps. TRT Woken and Biblical PC. They are on flying laps. Alright, so that lap puts him P3. That's a pretty good lap. I actually don't know his nationality, but that is a pretty good lap for him. Now we'll ride on board with Sync Sam as he's in the first part of his lap. A little bit of a snap through the S's, but that's alright. He has plenty of time to recover. 24.4, I think that was, through the middle sector. Not bad. Not the middle sector, the first sector. Straddling the curb into the hairpin. Oh shoot, I should probably pull it correctly out. I know exactly what point this is. Taking some of that tow from TRT Lewis, also in AlphaTauri. Big rubber. Again, straddling the curb into the second hairpin. A little bit of a lockup, but he still hits the apex nicely. Again, a little bit of lockup into the right-hander, but he's still hitting that apex. That was a lovely camera shot, really showcasing the speed of that McLaren. Now into this turkey-style triple right-hander that Max Verstappen blew himself at 17. Alright, around the final corner, it's going to be a 29.5, puts in P2. Great lap for Sam. Alright, there are a couple of other people on flying laps. Brute Gorgon is on a flyer. Actually, it looks like he's backed out of that lap. Matty Mumu, he is going for his lap. Never mind. He must be on an in lap. It's getting hard to find people on their laps. Alright, there we go. FRT triple, FH triple 4. He is also currently streaming. He's also backed out of, oh no, never mind, he's just turned off his ERS for the corner. That's a wonky looking camera angle. But now he's gonna head into the second and final hairpin. In the apex, beautiful. A little bit of a lockup as he goes through though. And a little bit of a lockup into turn 14, I think that is. I'm gonna pull up the track map. Alright. So now through the turkey style triple right-hander he goes. And into the final corner. It's been a pretty tidy looking lap, and it's going to put him P13. I'm sure he wants to improve on that lap a little bit. I think those lockups might have cost him a little bit of time. TRT Venom, I think, is also on a flying lap. Oh, Spectator Man, you come back. I miss you. Alright. And he's just shut off his ERS. Strange. Alright, we'll ride on board with Davis. As he goes P14. Okay. I'm kind of all over the place trying to find people on their laps. Alright, everybody's just finishing their laps. It's so hard to find someone. Alright, Matty is finishing up his second lap. He's coming close to the end. Alright, he's gonna round the final corner. It's what I've seen has been a pretty tidy lap, and that's gonna put him P11. Again, he will want to improve on that. Alright, Me6 still hasn't put out, and I should put some face on this. Me6 still hasn't put an invite, or not an invite, a notification in Discord about the stream yet. Typical Me6. Broken as always. Alright, I am going to see if if Sam is able to commentate. I'd like to have a second man in this. Maddie, where on earth are you going, bro? Alright. Unfortunately, I can't see chat today because signing into GSR Switch means that I've been signed out of everything on all of my devices. Okay, Davis has just validated his lap. I think TRT Lewis is currently on a flyer. He's just finishing his up, and he goes pole! Yes, that's good for us, Tower. So it looks like we've reached the quiet point in the session right before the Monza Q3 style mad dash out of the pits. Davis and Venom have both retired. Not sure why. So Lewis is currently the only person on track right now. Yeah, Davis is currently nestled up in a wall in the third sector. So that gives me some time to talk about the standings as soon as I can pull them up. Alright, so the current standings are VRT Alfie leading the championship with 149 points in the Haas. Jab in the Racing Point in second with 108 points. Busy Gorgon left. Didn't know that. So he'll be... Actually, I think he'll be able to keep... he should be able to keep third in the standings, though. QBR20 Crudy with 57 points in fourth. Drive Forever and FRT Deluxe, the two Williams, is tied with 55. Crudy is in the Alpha. Mr. Boker in 7th place with 52 points. He was tied with TRT Ruben in the Haas. Juggle D also tied for 7th place in the Renault at 52. Sync Sam, who is a reserve with 44 points in 10th place. Expulo in the Renault with 43. FH 444 with 34 points. No, I'm not gonna go through this whole thing because there's 35 people in here. That's almost twice the normal F1 grid. So you guys might just have to have that as it is. So it looks like everyone's starting to go for their flyers. Here goes Alfie. My prediction for the race win. That's right on board with it. Alright, coming into turn 1, slam on the brakes. You can brake a little bit later than what the game tells you to because it's uphill. Make sure you hit that apex. Or if you go a little bit wide, you can get a quicker exit. Heading into the Dollar Tree Magazine Beckets, you can pretty much keep it flat through the whole thing, just like Alfie's done. Very good line. Again, going uphill. You want to take it really wide and then cut in deep, cutting narrow. That corner is surprisingly easy to get track limits at. Straddle the curve into the hairpin, leading onto the back straight. He's gone a little bit wide, didn't quite kiss the apex like he should, but that just means he will have that much better of an exit onto this long back straight. Almost, there we go, 200 miles an hour, 202 into the braking zone. Not quite as far onto the curb as it can be, but hits the apex really nicely. Alright, now into these long understeery right and left-handers. You want to take that as wide as possible and then basically cut the corner. You can get away with quite a lot of fastness down there. He's gone purple and green to the first and second sectors respectively. He's understeered a little bit through the penultimate corner, but that's alright because he does get a pretty good run through the final corner, and that takes him to the line for P2. Pretty good. Sync Sam has gone to pole, so he'll be starting pole in this race. Great stuff from the reserve McLaren. And Jab finishes up P3. Let's take a look at everyone else. PRT Bloken is currently standing still. FRT Deluxe heading into the final sector. He is just under 10th up. No lockups, which is good to see, so he's really taking care of those tires and the brakes. Lovely stuff. He's hitting the apexes beautifully. Now into the rip-off for turn 9. Turn 9. Not sure. Nope. He's taking the penultimate corner pretty nicely. And same with the final corner. Short shift up in the 4th gear. Don't hit the curb on the exit, and that's P4. I'm sure he'll be happy. Biblical PC, who is done. So it looks like everyone is done. Cameron is done. Cormac is... he's backed off his lap. So that's qualifying. really want to see chat. This is kind of frustrating. I'm gonna try and sign in. Log in. Alright. Ah, great. That's not fun. Okay, still can't see chat. That's tough. So, it looks like almost everybody has used all of their tires. So, pretty much everyone will be starting the race on used tires, regardless of whether or not they're in the top 10. So, Sync Sam is going to be pole with VRT Alfie less than half a tenth off. That's a great effort. The top 4 today have done exceptionally well. I'm going to screenshot that. Excuse me. That is quite the qualifying for pretty much the entire top 10. They're all so close. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell who's actually gone ahead of who. All right. Oh, Me6 has finally put out an announcement. Thank you, you slow, sluggish bot. Boop. All right. Great. And now we wait, because loading times in video games have never been good, and they probably won't be for quite a while. Ah, great. Okay, so formation lap starts in just a couple seconds, and then I'll figure out something else to rant about. All right, so starting grid today will be Sync Sam, VRT Alfie, Jab, TRT Deluxe, TRT Lewis, Biblical PC, even though he's not on PC, he's on Xbox, TRT Broken, Dougal D 04, GSR Patriot, Root Gorgon 1426, ETSR Edgars, TRT Ruben, what's that? TRT Ruben, Matty Mumu 03, FRT FH 444, Feta Cheese 33, Cameron W120, Cormac Hogan, Davis 2K7, TRT Venom 26, and JSC Gray. Alright, looks like a slow formation lap from the leader, Sync Sam. Parents were texting me. Fun. Ow. So everyone's pretty bunched up, but they've got to make sure they don't touch each other, or else they will be excluded from the formation lap. As per crappy Codemasters games go. Codemasters, so about that. So again, my prediction for the win will be VRT Alfie. I think he is Challenger Series material, and he can definitely snatch this win off of Sam's hands. Although Sam does have good pace, and I think it'll be quite the challenge for Alfie. But again, I think he's Challenger Series pace, so no challenge is too great for him on this game. Unless it's against Yerno Atmir, and that man just can't be beat. He literally has open. What do you expect? Alright, so as everyone's heading around to the starting grid, it'll take a second for everyone to form up, but oh wow, 9 viewers. That's pretty good. But everyone should be formed up in just a second, and we can get this race underway. So if you're new to GSR and the F1 games in general, this is Tier 4 round, not Tier 4, come on brain. This is Tier 1, round 10 at USA. We are doing a 50% race, and so 28 laps should be around 50-55 minutes in fully dry conditions with 1 or none safety, 1 or 0 safety lights. But the lights are coming on. Everyone is starting to dig into the throttle. Come on, lights. What are you doing? Someone must be having some broken Wi-Fi issues. Alright, there we go. 5 lights are coming on. Engines are revving. And it's lights out and away we go. 28 laps of the United States Grand Prix ahead of us. VRT Alfie gets a great start. Sing Sam has been absolutely swamped. Jab and... Oh, and Sing Sam has gotten damage off of, I think, the back of VRT Alfie. TRT Lewis is looking to go around the outside of it. He can't quite but Jab takes the lead ahead of... oh! VRT Alfie is trying to fight back. Oh, come on. Now, Alfie's cut the track a little bit, though, so he's going to have to give that position back. There's a front wing end plate sitting in the middle of the track. Back in the S's. Jab... Oh, that's Alfie's end plate. Alfie's got damage. So, Alfie is going to have to pit, as well as St. Sam, who's dropped down to 5th. That is not a great start from him. Let's spectate further back in the field. So St. Sam is currently P6. He's not had a great start to the race at all. But VRT Alfie is going to have to either tough it out with the damage or pit immediately. He's missing an end plate, and so it's a left side end plate. So taking the right-hander, the triple right-hander of the second to last or third to last corner will be pretty difficult. And he does have Jab all over the back of him, as well as TRT Lewis, so he's going to have quite the time defending from them. Although, again, he's an incredible driver, so he should be able to fend them off, as he does now. But Jab is all over his gearbox, and Alfie pits for probably a set of cards. Oops. Jab is going to have the fastest lap, and he will... Oh, great. Timing glitch. Lovely. Thanks, Codemasters. Once again, it's Codemasters' fault. How is it it's not lap 3? What is going on? Goodness. Alright, so Jab is going to lead from TRT Lewis, from TRT Deluxe, Biblical PC, TRT Broken. Actually, I don't even know if I can trust this current... Oh, there we go. All good. So, Jab leads from TRT Lewis, from TRT Deluxe, Biblical PC, TRT Broken, Dougal D, Brute Gorgon, TRT Ruben, Matty Mumu, GSR Patriot, FH444, Feta Cheese 33, Cameron W120, TRT Venom, JSE Graham, Cormac Copeland, Davis 2K7, VRT Alfie, Sync Sam 2567, and ETSR. Let's spectate further back in the pack. There is quite the train going on back here. Looks like TRT Venom is trying to defend from Cameron, which he does successfully for now. There are lockups all over the place at the moment. JSC Graham is all over the back of Cameron. So it looks like there are quite a few cases of attacking and defending at the same time. GSR Patriot is trying to get past Matty Moon, who are they're in the Red Bull and Racing Point, respectively. Jab is still in the lead, and he sets the fastest lap at 1:34.4. Alright, so now that the start is kind of settled down and everyone's starting to settle into their rhythm, we can talk about that start. So, no one jumped the start. Nobody's gotten a drive through immediately. Had that happen. VRT Alfie is still ahead of Sync Sam. So his former rival in this race, he's still leading, although he should have DRS on him. TRT Lewis and TRT Deluxe seem to be battling. Oh, that's quite the battle. And it looks like Biblical PC is trying to join in on the fun, as well as TRT Broken. So it's going to be 2x2 down the main straight. Actually, not quite. It's 2x1. TRT Lewis and TRT Deluxe. So kind of teammates, I guess, are going at it. And TRT Deluxe is going to come out on top. How many times is he going to change his name? Yes, we shall see in the coming year. I think he's changed it 3 times that I know of. Alright, so into the third sector they go. I should pull up maps. Alright, there we go. So TRT Deluxe has pulled a little bit of a gap on TRT Lewis now that he and Biblical PC are starting to fight a little bit. There is quite the train going on behind them. And it looks like TRT Lewis might be able to size up a move on... Or Biblical PC, excuse me, might be able to size up a move on Lewis. He's just a little bit too far back, though, as the DR spring is proving that it does, in fact, exist, and it does, in fact, mess up battles. But Biblical PC is all over the back of Lewis, as you can see from TRT Woken's onboard. GSR Patriot gets a 3-second penalty for track limits. That is definitely going to hurt him. That just goes to show how difficult this track is with track limits. Even the best of, even the cleanest of drivers can and probably will pick up penalties if they are not careful. So TRT Woken is, I guess, just gonna watch on at the battle between Lewis and Biblical. Biblical PC is looking for a move, and he's gotten through, and it looks like Woken is also gonna get past. TRT Lewis picks up a 3-second time penalty as well, and he is also running low on ERS as well. I saw his red light flashing. That's a big lockup from Woken, and that allows Lewis to have a little bit of a look up the inside, but unfortunately, he does not get through. Alright, now into the penultimate corner. It looks like all the battles are starting to die down. Actually, I stand corrected, because GSR Patriot and FH444 are having a little bit of a scruffle. So Patriot is really defending from FH444. It looks like, yep, FH is going to go for a move. Oh, he's gone deep, and he's taken Patriot with him. So now the two Red Bulls are next to each other. That's allowed TRT Venom through as well. So it's Red Bulls attacking Mercedes right now, except at the wrong end of the field. Cameron has picked up a 3-second penalty for track limits. So it does look like everyone is not everyone, but some people are starting to have track limits get the better of them. But now FH444 can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief as they get to the back straight, and he can get a little bit of a break from the action behind. Oh, actually, oh no, never mind. Oh, wait a minute. But a cheese! Where's he come from? He's trying to go around the outside of FH444, but he can't quite get the move done. What else is going on track? Taking a look a little bit further ahead, Brute Gorgon is a little bit stuck behind Double D. The two Williamses are doing very well today. I'm always happy to see them do well, especially because of the way they do in real life. Oh, but TRT Lewis is trying to size up and move on him. Oh, and he's just caught some lag. Lux has just caught some lag, so let's move him further away from his teammate and closer to the massive train of cars behind him. So I know he is really feeling the pressure right now. I would not be having that at all. TRT Woken is trying to make some advances on Biblical PC, as he has a nice little spurt up over the crest, and JC Graham has picked up a 3-second penalty for track limits. It looks like my prediction of VRT Alfie winning the race is not especially accurate, although it is still early on. We're not quite a quarter of the way through, so you know, and anything could happen at this point. You know, the entire top 10 could wreck out for no reason right now. It's just as possible as Think Sam winning the race, although both of them have just about the same chances, which are pretty slim to none. JC Graham is sitting in P15. He's walked an ongoing battle between Cameron and Patriot. Patriot started to drop down the field a little bit. I don't know if he's having some tire issues or he's just not feeling as confident in the race as he was in qualifying. I think he is down 3 places. No, he's down 4 places. So yeah, I guess he's just not. Davis picks up the 3-second penalty, but I guess he's just not really feeling. I guess he's not really feeling the car in the race the way he was in qualifying. It looks like the DRS changes are starting to take effect. So is the nature of this track. TRT Lewis picks up a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, we are really starting to see some time penalties all up and down the grid. Maybe that's a case of pushing too hard or something else. I don't know. How lovely. Engine rev switch. Pure engine noises for a little while. I'll shut up and just watch the race for a second. I'll still be here though. I'm not leaving. I'm just mute myself. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh wow, 11 viewers. You guys are really smashing it today. I guess tier 1 being the highest tier, it is what you guys want to see. So TRT Ruben apparently has just gotten past Double D. So he is. Wait, no, that's not. Oh, that's Ruben. Big brain moment. Well, Double D has just gotten past him, and looks like he's completely free, although he's having some dirty air issues with a triple right-hander. So, he's gone a little bit wide. He's dropped away from Drew Borgen a little bit. TRT Lewis has dropped back from TRT Borgen quite a bit. I'm not sure what happened there. I'll spectate Jab, who is our leader and has been the leader since pretty much the start. He's had a great start to the race. He's gained 2 places, so he started 3rd. But the big winner, the big winner in this race so far, in terms of position change, is TRT Venom. He started P19 and is now in 7th. He's gained 12 positions. Cormac Hogan has been disqualified from the session. What is going on in the back? I don't know what's happening. What's going on? Matty Mumu has just DNF'd for no reason, it seems. I'm not sure why he DNF'd. And Cormac Hogan in the McLaren was disqualified. I'm not sure why. I didn't quite catch it. That was quite odd. Let's talk about Sing Sam. He has not had a great race at all. He started pole, and I know he was extremely happy about that. But he's just dropped. That incident at the start, having to pit, you know, that just dropped him to the back immediately. So he's down 16 positions on the start. And same with VRT Alfie. So it does not look like at the moment that I will be I will be benefiting in any way from my prediction, because that prediction won't be wrong. So even if I did have any money on the line, I would be losing it. Lovely, Rev's glitch. That's a ton of fun. More 3-second penalties up and down the field. Let's see how many penalties everybody has. So Jab, our current leader, is net P2 on penalties. He has a 3-second penalty, and then no penalties until 7th with FH444, who has 3 seconds. Double D has 3 as well. GSR Patriot with 3. Cameron has 9 seconds. JC Graham has 3. TRT Woken has 3 seconds. Same with TRT Deluxe. TRT Lewis is really struggling today with penalties. He has 12 seconds. Sync Sam has 3 seconds. And ETSR Edgars has 6. So, pretty brutal today with penalties. Such is the nature of USA. I like penalties, but I don't like fair penalties, which kind of explains our justice system. Give me 1 second, chat. I am going a little bit quiet for a second, so I'm trying to look at chat. Alright. Oh, dang it, that's the wrong code. GSR Patriot is currently P6 right now, so that puts him quite a few places up based on where he started. And now he's just gotten up into P5. That's a great move from him on Double D. Double D is trying to fight back, but can't quite do it. So he started to gain some more confidence in the car after the start to forget, you could say. And now he's trying to make headway on FH444. Meanwhile, JC Graham has made up yet another place. He's making up even more places from the start. So he's doing amazing in this race. And the pit window is now open. So that means pretty much everybody will be coming in. TRT Venom, oh my goodness, he is the leader of the race on those medium tires, and he started 19. He started pretty much last. I know he is extremely happy with himself. Let's see where that places him in the long run after everyone's made their pit stops. So the top 6 are all medium runners. Everybody else has pitted for softs. I should have spectated some of the pit stops. So everybody who was just pitted is now on mediums. Yep, everybody except the 2 Williamses. So the Williamses are looking to do the 1 stop and go super long in the race. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, especially since this track is pretty brutal for tire wear on the left side, especially with the triple apex right hander. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out for them, but everybody else seems to be going for the 2-stop, which, that's the safe strategy. It will most likely get them, if you have good pace, it will most likely get you some decent points. But those Williamses really have to save their tires, not push super hard if they want to make those hards last until the end. Feta Cheese is currently looking for a move on TRT 1. He's done a pretty good job in this race. That's the detail I want to see. That's the wrong thing. Alright. So Feta Cheese is currently up. There's at 12 positions. He's looking pretty good in the race, and it looks like he has good pace as well. His teammate GSR Patriot has just pitted, so he's dropped. He's 16, currently on hards, I believe. Oh no, he's on mediums. Okay, so he is going to try and get past. He's going to try to get past Double D into the second hairpin. So he's gonna have the DRS now. He is 7/10 behind. If he uses a little bit of his battery, he should be able to pull alongside. Looks like he's opting to conserve though, and he stays behind. Feta Cheese. So the top four, or top five, it looks like, spread out a little bit. Oh, Jap has already made his way back into the top five, so he has some incredible pace today. I raced with him in a different league. Yes, I'm tier 4. I'm tier 4 in this league, and yes, I am tier 4 in this league, and he's tier 1. It's a 1-tier league. Get over it. And you know he is just an absolutely incredible driver. He just comes out of nowhere and passes you. What happened to Edgar's and Cormac? Edgar's, I don't know. Cormac got disqualified. I didn't see it though. So I'm not exactly sure what happened with. And Edgar's has just retired from the session. Oh no. So not exactly the best day for us at Alpha Tower, but Feta Cheese and TRT Ruben are really going at it. Ruben, oh, that looks like that penalty should get removed. I do believe Feta Cheese got pushed off the track by Ruben. I will not be especially happy with that. So I actually personally think that Ruben should give that position back. That did not look like the most fair move in the world. TRT Woken is going to get past Cameron into turn 1. Oh! There's been a collision! What was... Did TRT Woken go... TRT Woken went too deep into turn 1, and he clipped the back of JC Graham. So... he's going to have to pit because he has front wing damage. JC Graham is not going to be happy about that, and it also seems like that will be a slam dunk penalty for Wilkin. So a little bit of turmoil for the Williams team today. Oh, Jab has just gotten past FH 444, and it looks like now he's going to try to get closer to Feta Cheese so he can size up the move. So Jab, oh, okay, not quite. But Jab is really going places in this race. I think I might change my prediction to him winning the race. So can I really do that? It's not really big deal. But I mean, his pace has just been so incredible. It looks like he's the only person that can win this race. Both Ruben and Feta dive into the pits for cards, I will. Let's look at their pit stops. Decent stop from the Haas boys. Good job by them. So he stays ahead of Feta. FH 444 also went into the pits at the same time, so he's gonna come out right behind them. They're all on softs. So it looks like they're gonna try a two-stop, but the more aggressive two-stop. So Lewis picks up another 3-second. So he's really struggling with this. He's at 15 seconds. If he keeps this up, he might just get disqualified. TRT Broken is in pretty much a world of his own right now. I'm kind of multitasking right now. Did that work? Yes, it did. Alright, finally, Stream Manager is working, so now I can properly respond to you guys. Come on, Stream Manager. There we go. We do not. Okay, there we go. That's all right. So nothing's happening in chat right now. That's all right. Stream info is all right. But unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to run out real quick. I have to use the bathroom. Un momento, por favor. I will see you guys in 30 seconds. Okay then, I'm back. Probably a little bit late. Sorry about that. But let's see what's happened. Jab is currently looking to take the lead of the race. Okay, gonna have to get Haas Boomer out of here, unfortunately. That's not gonna do anything. Okay, maybe not, never mind. So, lap 18. So, we have 10 laps left in the race. I think a one-stop strategy would have actually been a really good idea. So, the Williamses might actually benefit quite a bit from their strategy. With TRT Deluxe sitting in 4th with 3 seconds of penalties, but Luke Gorgon right behind him. Both Ferraris will jump him. The Ferraris have actually been pretty quiet in this race, but now it looks like their reverse strategies have started to bring them towards the front. TRT Lewis with 15 seconds is really just sitting in 3rd for decoration. That's probably P8 when all penalties will be counted. Biblical PC does have a 3-second penalty, so if he gets passed by Jab, it will be for position, and he will have to either get passed or hope Jab gets another 3-second penalty in order for him to win this race. But anything is possible. TRT Venom sets the fastest lap of a 1:33.1. That is basically a quality lap. It's getting pretty close. Cameron's just on a 32.2. That's almost the pole time in Tier 4. The pace of some of these guys is just absolutely incredible. Lewis is often already, I don't know, way there he's going. He's starting to get some tire wear, I believe. He's been on those mediums for a pretty long time. He's been on those mediums for 8 laps, and those mediums, once they hit tire wear, they really hit tire wear. Basically, that tire wear hits harder than me falling down the stairs when I was 5, and I was a heavy driver. So it's pretty bad tire wear here. TRT Deluxe goes a little bit deep. TRT Venom now gets a 3-second penalty. So he's gonna have to work to oh no! Oh! And he and Venom make contact. That's a big incident. That allows pretty much everybody within a couple seconds. And TRT Lewis has just hit the wall. So he's got damage. What on earth is going on in this race? TRT Venom has gotten past TRT Deluxe. That's his most recent name change for TRT. So he's really gonna want to try and get past Venom again. Although Venom is on pretty much fresh soft, so that is quite a tall order. Brute behind him, however, is on 8-lap-old mediums, so he won't pose as much of a threat behind. Although Deluxe is out of ERS, so he could be in a little bit of trouble in the straights. TRT Ruben picks up a 5-second penalty. What? I didn't see that. And he retires. He retires in the pits. Oh no, not in the pits. He's just off the track. That's the wrong way. What's that happen for? See, he's just off in the wall. Okay, he's despawned now. I wonder what that was all about. I gotta say, TRT Venom is having quite the race today. He started pretty much dead last, and he's made his way up to P3. I really vote him as my driver today. Alfie going in P8, so it does not look like he will be winning this race. Sorry, it just went dead for a second there. I had to blow my nose. I love the allergy season. I'm obviously not the greatest commentator in the world, but I'm not the worst either. So Jab is still trying to chase down Biblical PC. Biblical PC has had a pretty good race today. His strategy has done him some really big favors, I must say. And I just lost my train of thought. And I would not be surprised if he won this race today. Although Jab has put up a great fight and led most of the race, but you know, now that I guess in the pit stops, I guess Biblical PC had a better pit stop sequence, and so he's just gotten ahead of him. Sorry if you guys heard that. There is a little bit of a thunderstorm outside, and I also just got a YouTube notification. So if background noise is a thing right now, I do apologize. I am not doing anything risky. Mind all you goofy boys out there trying to cancel me because they exist. But anyway, ow. TRT Deluxe is still pretty much holding his own in P4 on that Williams. TRT Broken, however, and the other Williams is not doing as well down in P13. It's also not a great day for Alpha Towery. TRT Venom has just gone into the pits. I wonder what for. Oh, he's on softs, that's why. So he's gonna want to catch back up to everyone else. TRT Alfie has made his way back up to P6. He's done a great job at recovering. What's the gap between him and Brute? It's only 1.5 seconds. So a top 5 is possible for Alfie. So, no. At least I wouldn't be too far off. TRT Lewis, that's the fastest lap, 131. I think that was 131.5. That is, I think that was my time. That put me 3rd in qualifying in Tier 4. So, they're basically doing quality laps every lap. You love to see it. It's definitely not discouraging at all for someone of my pace. Definitely not halfway dying inside. Alright, I'm gonna have to run another ad break, unfortunately, because my nose, I feel like it's about to fall off. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly. Guys, give me just 1 second. So sorry about this. 30 seconds. Where are the ad breaks? There we go. Alright, 30 seconds, guys. 1 second. No, not 30 seconds. Not 1 second. 30 seconds. Come on, brain! Jeez! Alright, I'm not sure if we're back yet. Has the ad ended yet? I can't tell if the ad ended. But, if the ad did end, I'm back. It's been almost an hour, and this race has gone pretty much exactly how I thought it would in terms of time. Jab is now within DRS range of Biblical PC, though, and it looks like he might be able to set up a VRT. Alfie has gotten into 4th place. Where did that come from? And Biblical PC is lifting. We've got a safety car. For what? For what? Why do we have a safety car? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, Feta Cheese just DNF. Oh no, he was doing so well today. He was up quite a few positions, I think. I could be wrong when you're saying that. I'm not sure what the safety car was for. I'm sorry you guys had to miss that. If you guys didn't miss what happened. But, I'm very confused. Let me refer to Discord real quick. FH444 is in an otherworldly position right now. He's currently in P3 under safety car. GSR Patriots just gotten a drive-through. I would assume that's for the Delta and ignoring yellow flags, or it might be illegal. No, that would be a flag. So I think he's just gotten a drive-through for exceeding the Delta. That is quite strange. But FH444 is in a great position right now, and I think a podium is possible for him. Although when the restart does come, we'll have a raging bull, or the raging Haas bull of VRT Alfie behind him, who's done an incredible recovery drive. Considering he was almost dead last at the beginning of the race, you know, lap 2, pretty much. So, I think he's done a great job getting back into the top 5 today. And if he can recover to the podium, he will most definitely be my driver of the day. Either him, FH444, or Cameron, who's gained... Actually, no, maybe not. Either him, FH444, or JC Gray. VRT Lewis has gotten a 3-second time penalty for their safety car. That's ridiculous, Codemasters. Come on. Why? Just why? Track limits should not be a thing under safety car. So the safety car should be over within a lap or 2. You just have to wait for TRT Venom to catch up to everyone else. And then we should be pretty much good. Pretty much good to go. FH444 getting his American on, his little burnouts, although in a Mercedes, so maybe not very American. Picks up a 3-second time penalty again. Oh wait, the restart happened. I wasn't looking. I am a blind bat. TRT Deluxe is unfortunately off in the gravel in the S's. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh man, I'm such a blind bat. And he's just retired. So not a great day for Williams, although they do have a driver in the point. This is something I can't say about real life. But so far, it looks like everything is pretty calm. Oh my goodness, VRT Alfie is P3. You legend. Go on. Jab is now going to make a last-ditch attempt at the race win. It's possible, although it will be extremely difficult. So, here we go, final lap of the race. Jab is 8/10 behind Biblical PC. He's not going to have DRS down the back straight because it has not been 3 laps yet, therefore DRS will not be enabled. It looks like Biblical PC might just have the win. He's pulled out of a second, Jab. VRT Alfie currently P3, so he's recovered absolutely incredibly. FH444 currently P4. He is going to be my driver of the day. Cameron just behind in P5. He's also getting a bunch of places. Brute Gorgon, gained some places. JSC Graham, though. Never mind, he no longer has points. Let's look at that battle. And he's just picked up a 3-second time penalty. So, unfortunately, I think there might be points gone for him. I was really rooting for him, but unfortunately, he just couldn't do it. So, Biblical PC, he's come out of absolutely nowhere. He's basically done what I did in Tier 5 last season, in the same car I met him. Except he started a little bit further ahead. So, he's gonna round the final corner. That is a great drive from him for the win at Tier 1, Round 10, USA. Biblical PC is your winner, followed by Jab in second place, and VRT Alfie with the excellent recovery drive in third. Cameron and FH444 are gonna round out towards Brute is gonna be fourth. TRT Woken is gonna be P5. Great result for the Williams. FH444 is sixth. We account for penalties. Double D is P7. Cameron in P8. Lewis, okay. I was too slow. FH444 driver of the day. That is what I thought. Either him or Alfie. We'll see who actually gets that point. So, Biblical PC is your race winner today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pretty exciting race, even though it was USA. So, USA, you done good. Why couldn't you have done that for me today, though? Sag noises. So, Biblical PC is your winner. Jab in second. VRT Alfie in third. Brute Gorgon in fourth. Broken in fifth. FH444 in sixth. Double D in seventh. Cameron in eighth. Lewis in 9th, Graham in 10th, Patriot 11th, Venom 12th, Deluxe 13th, Sam 14th, Feta Cheese, who DNF'd in 15th. Everybody else DNF'd in here. I think so. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna do podium interviews now. So, let's invite everyone. Come to the party. Alright, there we go. And that is the invites. Alright, Jab. Hello, Biblical. Hello.
Hello.
Why are you unmuted for me? Alright, there we go. Oh, and Jab's having connection issues. Alright, all good. Yep, I hear you. Now we just have to wait on... Alright, there's Alfie. Great race, everyone. That was extremely exciting. Alfie, I'll start with you. That was an amazing recovery drive. You were my pick once again to win. And I guess that turn 1 incident, or turn 3 incident put you out of the running, for the win. But you still recovered for a podium. What can you say about that incident, firstly, and also, how would you sum up your race?
Well, the turn 3 incident, I wouldn't really say it's anyone's fault, but I'll get the steward's verdict on it. But yeah, it's just a bit of a racing incident. I mean, it happens. It's just a bit frustrating at the time. And I was just trying to push for the rest of the race and try and make out the strategy work. And yeah, had good pace throughout the race, and then yeah, just made some positions quite well.
Well, good race. Good luck to you next weekend. And now I'll move on to Jab in second place. Jab, after Alfie was out of the running, I moved on to you as my next choice for the win. But something happened that put you a little bit further behind than you would have liked to get the win. What was that about?
Basically, I was struggling all through like I forgot what turn it's called, but like uphill turn, and I was really losing a lot of time there, and basically around the whole track, I was just struggling on like worn tires, so I really couldn't really do much about it.
Well, great race anyway. Congratulations on the
Okay,
podium.
thank you.
And now, a race winner. Biblical, where did you come from? Where on earth did you come from?
Oh,
Have you just harnessed my energy from last season?
my friends just told me, like about this league, and I was pretty interested in it, so I applied, submitted my time trial times, and then the guy said, you want to race in 10 minutes, so I got in. It was like one of my first laps on the game, but I felt really comfortable straight out of the box, and yeah, I just got the pace, and
That is what I call a debut. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to all of you guys on your podiums and Biblical on your win. And that just about wraps it up for me and for everyone else here at GSR. I am Razor. I'm GSR Razor. Thank you all for watching. And hopefully I will see you all next weekend for round 11 at actually I forgot what track we're racing at next weekend, but that's all right. I'll see you all next weekend.